Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I'm shuffling the Guardian Angel cards. We're going to pull you a word of advice from your Guardian Angels and Spirit Guides before we get started on your tarot reading. We're just about there. We will find out what they have to say, what their advice is for you, and moving forward here. One more little. Okay. For Virgos, please. For our Virgos, what is your advice from your guardian angels? Right up here. We have the Ace of Action. So I'm going to read this to you. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So if you've been doubting yourself, have that confidence. You've been wanting to start a new business, go for it. It's saying you can do it. Okay. If a card falls out, these are your tarot cards. If a card falls out, I'm putting it back in the deck until I'm ready for them to come out. So for Virgos, this is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the middle card in the first part of the reading. Do one more shuffle here and let's get through all of these. One more shuffle. I just feel like I need to do it. Okay, here we go for Virgos. Okay. Oh, let's get started. For Virgos, what's coming in for Virgos? What's leaving? What advice, universe, do we have for our Virgos? What can they expect? Is there anything hidden that needs to be revealed, universe? One flipped. Let's get that one. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we have here. So I put the cards down in the same order that they come out of the deck. This is a general reading that will not resonate with everyone, so you can take from it what does resonate, or maybe think about a private reading. I do private readings. If you just send me an email, which is in the description box right below this video, we can get started. So Virgos, the overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity through conversation. This is going to light your way. Let's find out why the Ace of Swords surrounds your entire reading. Up in your highest energy, I have the Devil. Toxic energy has been around you, but you're going to see through it because I have the Ace of Swords. You're going to see the truth. You're going to know the truth. You know, this toxic energy has something to do with the Fool. So the Fool here is living in the moment, living day by day. It's fun. It's throwing caution to the wind, skipping along with your head in the clouds, but it never lasts. Someone always looks towards the future, and then the other person is not ready. You're never on the same, not, well, sometimes, but hardly ever on the same timetable. The Devil here is the card for Capricorn, so Capricorn might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. So I feel like this Fool's energy, you're seeing the truth and the clarity of a relationship here. And I think you have just been kind of skipping along in this relationship, but it's becoming toxic now because it is the Fool energy. And you're feeling the truth. You're being enlightened with the truth here. I have Temperance on the other side of the Fool. This is the card for Sagittarius, so Sagittarius might be strong in your chart or someone else is around this reading. Whoops. Sorry about that. Dropped it. But your guardian angels and spirit guides, their job is to get you tempered. So they want you to kind of like get rebalanced, get grounded, and have some patience. Have patience with yourself is the main thing here. So let's keep reading. We have the Ace of Wands under the Devil card next to the Ace of Swords. There is a fresh start, a new beginning coming in. And boy, is it bright. Look at that. So this is under that toxic energy. That's going away. I think you're seeing things for how they are, and you're going to be making changes. You need to get rebalanced after all of this. We have a huge cup of love here right next to the Ace of Swords and under Temperance. Let's see where this is going. Now, this is either the love that you have that you can share, maybe even with this toxic energy. Maybe you're in love with whoever this is. Maybe they're in love with you. Let me keep reading. Maybe there's always a reason Temperance wants you to just take a deep breath, you know? So let's just keep reading. I have the Page of Swords under the Ace of Wands. For the Page of Swords, this is going forth with your sword out, you know. Not swinging it, but really paying attention to truth and clarity. Because that's coming to you. You're understanding more. You're being enlightened about what's going on. This Page of Swords, and it's about a fresh start, new beginning too. So you're trying to make sure, you're trying to protect yourself. I have the Emperor next to the Page of Swords and under the Ace of Swords. This is the card for Aries. Aries might be strong in your chart or in someone else's around this reading. But this is being like thick-headed, stubborn, like making up your mind that this is what you want and you're not going to waver. You know, it's all about holding true to yourself. You're very well liked and respected with this card being here. And you also might be a leader in your profession. But the truth of the matter is, you're realizing that you are living in the energy of the Fool. That's why this Pentacle, this security and stability, can't come forward because it turned out it was getting toxic. Temperance is saying, don't make any rash decisions right now and try to get balanced and try to be patient. Be patient with yourself at the moment. So we have the Two of Pentacles under the Ace of Cups and next to the Emperor. Yeah, you're sitting on a fence here. You are like, you're standing on one leg, you're trying to be balanced. And it is about the Pentacles. It's about, you know, feeling secure in this relationship. It's like sometimes you have a little hope of that happening and other times you don't, and you don't know which way to go. You're off balance here. Do they love you? I don't know. Let's pull out the rest of the cards. You have a lot of love that you can offer. I can see that. Oh gosh. Take out the rest of these cards for Virgo, please. There it is. Oh gosh. Like I said, there's always a reason why Temperance wants you to kind of be patient, get balanced. Oh, wow. I have the Judgment card right next to Temperance. There's your guardian angels and spirit guides again. They're blowing the horn down on you, and you are waking up to a spiritual lesson. I think it has to do with self-worth. I think it has to do with the energy that you were living in. You're changing. You're waking up to what's really important in life. And right next to the Judgment card is the Queen of Pentacles. This is you, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but this is in your highest energy line right there. Yeah, you're looking at the Pentacle. This is what you're looking for. You want stability and security. So the Fool's energy does not provide that. And you realize that, okay? So let's see where this is going. Six of Swords right next to the Queen of Pentacles. All the cards are male or female. Six of Swords, you're moving away from the toxic energy. See all the stormy clouds and the dark waters? And you're moving towards the light. See the Ace of Swords? You're moving towards the light of the truth. So the truth lights the way here. And you pick up these swords of truth and clarity, and the more you pick up, the further you get to a better place in this relationship, because I have the Lovers under the Judgment card next to the Ace of Cups. Card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in someone's chart. But they are a very strong soulmate. And they have been you have been lovers in another lifetime. You've definitely known each other in other lifetimes, at least one, because you're soulmates. This is the Lovers. There is such an attraction between the two of you. I do think they love you. I think since the Lovers came out right next to the Ace of Cups, and I'm wondering if they loved you, and I think that you're wondering that too, because you were living in the energy of the Fool. They love you, and I think they're going to offer that commitment, the commitment, the security, the stability that you've been wanting. There's the offer right here with the Ace of Pentacles. Oh gosh, you've got three aces here. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles all on the same line. And then next to the Ace of Pentacles is the Seven of Wands, and that's below the Six of Swords. I think everybody's got an opinion here. I think people who care about you, love you, are, trying to help you sort through this thing with the toxic energy, the Fool's energy, and what you should do. And you've got your own wand. And so, you're just kind of trying to decide who you're going to listen to, who you're not going to listen to, and what you should do. But one thing you should do is get the truth and clarity. And you are. And you're moving forward. And it is at a kind of a slow pace, but you're doing it. You're putting the work in to get it done. I have the Moon under the Lovers and next to the Two of Pentacles. So you're being off balance on this love, on, do they love you? Where's this going? So here's the Moon, the card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. And it's right under the Lovers. So the Moon is shining light on your path forward. And it is with this person, this lover, this soulmate that's in your life. Hidden things being revealed. They're going to confess their love to you. They're going to want a commitment from you. And I think that's what the Moon is trying to tell us here. So here you are, all off balance. Here you are, Temperance is trying to get you to be patient and grounded, because they do love you. Look, on both sides of the Lovers here, I have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Oh, God. We have all four aces. What am I talking about? The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of the Lovers, and then the Ace of Pentacles. This is like unreal, okay? So Temperance, they really have a case for you to just hold tight for a while. Take a deep breath. Things are changing. I have the Star card next to the Moon. This other person, I think this other person, they're finishing up some type of healing. So that's why they haven't come forth yet. They're going to. This is a very deep spiritual healing card. Matter of fact, you might be going through some healing of your own also, but it's next to the Moon, so this is being revealed to you. So healing right down to the bare bones. You've been through it, or they've been through it. Might have been a divorce, might have been, something, but, something that's holding them back. I think it's from their past. And I do think it was from a previous relationship, either from you or them. I have the Four of Wands. There's a lot of love and joy in this card, a lot of celebration. So I think there's somebody here in this situation was committed to someone else. They might have been married. So that was a happy time at once, and it fell apart. So I think that's why this energy here is toxic, and they were living in the Fool's energy, is because they were afraid to come forward with the Pentacle. But they're falling in love with you. Oh, God, look at these cards. Totally in love with you, and they're going to want to commit to you. Oh, Virgo, this is a beautiful, beautiful reading. Be true to yourself, just like you want to. Get all your questions answered. Let the Moon light your way. Let Temperance do their job. And it's all been a spiritual lesson, for you and probably them too. They are connected to the Judgment card. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this reading. I have to stand here and just look at it in awe that this is a beautiful relationship. And if it doesn't feel that way now, give it a little bit more time. Try to be a little bit of patience here, because it looks beautiful. So, Virgo, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot. And I want to thank Guardian Angels and Spirit Guides for helping me deliver you this message.